Hello guys, and welcome to episode 34 of my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain, going for world domination victory. Today we're continuing after taking Rome, Istanbul and Stuttgart in one turn. That was very nice indeed. Now we need to clean up Milan and Torino from the Papal state and also take back Prague. Then we've got to continue our conquest eastward into the rest of the lands of Prussia. They've only got 3 provinces left, and then Austria and Russia. Then we'll finish by cleaning up Sweden and finally Denmark. By then I'm hoping to have some steamships and we can have a little naval battle with them to try them out. But let's just see what else is left to do. We do have Alexander Abercrombie over here. I'm not really sure we would want to do too much with him. Although actually, one thing we could do is move a unit to kick this out of port and then destroy them with Nelson. Yeah, let's do that. Because I think they have to stay there right now due to public order. There's no way we could leave with any units, really. So we'll grab a unit of cav, and we'll just go and push them out. There we go, gets our dockyard back. This is a naval dockyard, like a military dockyard, so we'll just change that to a trading dockyard while we're there as well. Alright, let's come around with Nelson and sink this ship. So I assume it's going to be something quite big. 32 gun frigate, so yeah, bigger than a merchantman. But we will go ahead and sink it nonetheless. Good old Nelson. I'm sure he's got pretty bored on his journeys. Now he finally gets some combat again. It's been so long since we've actually had a naval battle that Nelson's led. Because the navies in the Mediterranean have been the ones getting all the action. Speaking of which, don't we need to destroy the Russian fleet still in the Mediterranean? I guess Nelson can work his way back to that at some point. But for now, we have to destroy this Austrian frigate. Shouldn't be too difficult. We can just show our guns ASAP and then wait for them to come towards us. And then just blast them to pieces. There we go, there's one broadside. Already took down 2 cannons, lovely. See if we can get another broadside in before they fire themselves. Oh, there goes another 2 cannons. The fact they showed the front of their ship there at the right moment is kind of annoying, but oh well. We'll make sure to destroy them. I think I can kind of like manipulate where this ship's going by the way that the front of the ship is facing. Oh boy, that was a big broadside. Big broadside at close range. We did just take a few hits ourselves. That's only going to damage the hull. Our next broadside might actually just make them rout. We will soon find out. Oh man. That was ridiculous. They are routing. I think that's it. They are sinking. They are surrendered. Decisive victory. Wonderful. Alright, job done. Alright, Nelson. This turn, may as well just go into port. And then repair. Cool. We'll have the cavalry head back. Actually, saying that, could we just use our cavalry to take Bucharest? That might be something worth doing. How many infantry are here? Quite a lot, isn't there? I'm not sure if we could get away with that, actually. Just cavalry? Sounds like fun. If we could recruit more straight away, then I'd probably do that next turn. But for now, we'll just take it easy. We'll just move into the settlement. Fantastic. Right, let's move away from that awful sound. And see what else needs to move. It's got Michael Stahl here. He's ready to move out. We could just wipe out Hungary in one turn, honestly, and then move back to Vienna afterwards. Although I don't really want Vienna to rebel. Otherwise, we'll have to deal with like quite a big rebellion, I reckon. I could, in fact, send a unit to kick out this ship from the port. We could do that. But I'll probably do it once these ships are dealt with the Russian Navy. I have dealt with the Russian Navy. Okay, cool. So we'll leave Michael Stahl, I guess, where he is for the time being. Yeah, it is exempt from tax, so there's nothing else we can do there. We have Thomas Graham, who can just sit in the Papal state. He's currently recruiting some more fencibles, isn't he? And then we have these troops here as well. Can I move out this yet? No, I can't. We need to keep the Dragoons in there. Okay, we'll go through our fleets quick. We do have this one that needs to move up. We have Albert Manton, who can go into the tea trade. Got a few in near the channel that need to come out. And we'll just make sure that they group up. Wonderful. Another one in the Mediterranean. I think that's a full stack right there, so we'll just come over to this coffee trade. There is 5 ships just there. You can come down to the sugar trade. And let's see, are there any others? I'll probably check to see if I need to like re-recruit any. I don't think so, honestly. That sugar trade full? Not quite. We'll go and put one into there. At some point, what I'll probably do is just make a lot of like a big old navy, like big old 20 stacks of merchantmen all at once, and then just go from there rather than moving them all individually to each location. It's fine when they can be spawned and then like just go across the water and straight into a trade node. That's fine, but when they're a bit further away, it's a bit tedious moving them all around. That needs to be fixed up. Is there anything else that needs to be fixed up actually while we're looking at it? I don't think so. We already started fixing up all the stuff here, didn't we? Oh, maybe not. Nope, that needs to be fixed up. I remember that being damaged previously. That's why I clicked on it. What about this one? That needs to be fixed up as well. Our university. How are we doing for... Oh, that needs to have a technology. But yeah, our technology is doing pretty well. We will go for, I guess, steam locomotive. Or actually, the plus 5% wealth generated by all buildings is not too bad. What about interchangeable parts? Or minus 3% upkeep. Okay, we'll go for that for now. That will help us out with creating more cash and then putting that towards more armies and so on. Fantastic. What about agents? We still haven't moved agents, have we? I think most of them have moved already. So this guy can head up into Russia. I think we'll go over to like Kiev or something. Cool. This guy needs to keep coming across. This guy can probably jump into Königsberg. That is fine. That will give us an idea of what is coming from Prussia, although I guess all of the troops that they're going to be building are coming from one of these 3 settlements at this point. So not a big deal. Keep that spy moving. And that's it. Wonderful. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, shit. Please. Raiding our lands. I'm going to have to remember to fix up the university, and I guess that one we can do at the same time. Russia has lots of gentlemen running through our lands. They'll eventually be gone, thankfully. We're not far off destroying Prussia. I think the worst thing that could happen here is if, say, the Danish or maybe some of those like singular province nations declare war on us. That would be kind of annoying. The secret society has been damaged. Let's just go into technology and make sure these are fixed up. Is that one being fixed? It is. And Sophia needs to be fixed up as well. Alright, this one's another sabotage in Berlin. We need to fix that up. That's really annoying, actually, because it causes us negative public order. Hopefully there isn't going to be a rebellion. We do have all of the new troops built at Austria, outside Vienna. I don't know what I really want to do with these. We could send maybe some more troops towards the Duke of Wellington. That's something we could do. Or I could maybe leave some, like a couple of them here for Michael Stahl. I really do want to move on with Michael Stahl. But before we do that, let's find this Russian fleet.
Make ready. Under sail.
Where did they go?
Ship's orders, ready for action.
I'm just going to hit them with George here. I'm guessing they're going to do a runner. They should still be in range to be attacked. They are indeed. We'll bring those up to reinforce. And in we go. Fantastic. Finally, the Russian fleet shall be defeated. Let's go. No more worries for our traders. Be good. All the merchantmen safe after this fleet goes down. So we got our captured 122 gun. This was originally Spanish, I believe. We've got HMS Elephant in here. Does it have somewhere that says like HMS Elephant on it? Trying to work out what's unique about it. Looks cool anyway. Got some 38 guns. And we have quite a lot of smaller ships actually. So I'm probably going to have these grouped. We've got a third rate with our Admiral. I think we're going to keep the 122 gun at the front. We'll have the third rate of our Admiral behind. Then we'll have the other third rate behind that. The fourth rate. HMS Elephant is more or less a fourth rate. Actually, you can see how it's modelled slightly differently. That's really cool, actually. It's modelled very much like a third rate, actually. Oh, never mind. It's exactly the same as the third rate. That's really disappointing. Okay, well, we'll put that there then. Cool. And I'm probably going to leave the rest of these kind of like behind for the time being. Okay, off we go. I don't really want them to overtake. I should have probably grouped them. Alright, so the 38 gun. We'll probably just turn these in. I guess maybe we can split. We keep some of them going, and every other one we turn to the left. And that should be able to fire soon. Big old broadside. There we go. Our first ship is going to get absolutely wrecked. I think my third rate's going to take a lot of damage though, honestly. Nice. We'll have these actually cut in. Now that ship is going to take a lot of damage. I wonder if we can thread the 122 through. I need to stop this one from going so fast.
Sir, our Admiral is in mortal danger.
Oh, did he just die? Our Admiral died. Nice one. Oh, that's going to be nuts. Oh, the rear attack there. Oh, that was beautiful. Damn. Alright, well,
glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Our Admiral, a heroic death in this battle for sure. So that was on this ship. He must have got sniped from a mile off. He was so far away. Oh well. We've just killed their Admiral. Right, that's routing. Let's turn back in. What a big ship at the back there. Oh, there's a merchantman. Okay. Big ships, not many guns. We'll just turn and make them surrender. Maybe we can capture them. I was going to say, if it hadn't surrendered already, a 122 gun certainly will make it. I was taking a lot of shots. That one's going to be routing. What a lovely naval battle. Even if we did lose our Admiral. That's it, that's victory, I believe. They've surrendered. We'll end it there for the heroic victory. Bravo, let's take the merchantman. We don't really want the 32 gun frigate. And that's the Russian fleet destroyed.
Where to, Captain? Ship shape and ready. Fashion, Captain.
Right, brave sailor.
Aye, sir.
Wait, what happened? Didn't my guy die? Or was that my reinforcing navy? We definitely had two admirals there. Maybe just one of them in the main fleet died. This 50 gun fourth rate. Oh, it might have been that. Interesting. Well, anyway, we've dealt with that. We've still got George Elphinstone here to command the fleet, so we'll just have them together. These three merchantmen need to head back to port. We'll head them into the trading port at Patras, and we can go from there. We need to start building some ships there, actually. And we should probably start building some ships here as well. Once that is converted. Fantastic. All right, let's start building them here as well. And of course there. Lovely. All the Mediterranean is going to be ours. Let's go through our armies. Oh, looks like that's fine. To leave, potentially. Do I have any troops I can leave behind? I do have some fencibles there, we can put them in. Alright, let's head up to Bucharest. And I can likely probably like charge forwards with my cavalry. And then that will bring them into reinforce. We can just auto-resolve that. Or jump on in to fight it, one of the two. I did intend to auto-resolve it. But I clicked the wrong button. Got so used to just fighting out every battle. Oh well, it's going to be more or less just a cavalry charge. There is some troops, they've got some militia here, but I don't think it's going to really do them too many favours. I will wait until I have a few more soldiers on the field. And then we can really get things going. Right, they're actually coming straight at us, so I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to start lining up the cannons, maybe. Saying that, maybe they're not. Right, we'll just keep it sped up whilst my stuff comes in. I thought they were going to charge me, I think they were going to, but then obviously my troops arrived, so they thought better of it. But we've kind of cheated the system a little bit here by having these come in as reinforcements.
Glorious
But it certainly
victory,
saves us
sir,
some time.
is soon to be yours.
We've already got the guy saying that, our advisor. Just shows how one-sided this battle's going to be. As soon as I can get my cannons set up, I think they'll just come towards us anyway. It might be best to just kind of stay behind the cannons for the time being. Have my cav move to the side, and then we can sort of do a nice charge down the line. Just having all of the guns in the same place, because this is just armed citizenry, so we shouldn't be too worried about being overrun. The canister will probably get the job done and make them rout before they get close. Alright, here they come. Let's keep things sped up. How have they only lost like 8 men? That was crazy. Just need to have these guys run. Oh, those guys took a cannonball to the face. I do love the smoke that's left over from where the shots hit the ground. It's so cinematic. Probably best to shoot the unit behind, because then the shots will bounce through both. It looks like they are going to get some shots off, but probably not too many, as the canister starts firing away. And that's it. Lovely. Well, they've got a bunch of armed citizenry all bunched up over there. Can I hit them from here? I don't think I can. That's why they're probably not coming towards us. Let's just limber up again. I'm going to make sure those armed citizenry are completely shattered. We'll start moving up our forces a bit more. I guess doing it this way means that we're a lot less likely to take many losses. Oh, there was a lot of troops there. They were all bunched up together. Wow. Okay. Well, let's just have my cannons line up. Okay, that's great. Get my horses out of the way. Unlimber them as they're ready. Start shooting them to death. Lovely. Now on this right side, do I have any Lightfoot? I do. Honestly, I should probably just charge them. And they will likely just rout after this charge. Shaken, tired, wavering. Great, job done. Next one's
Sir, following orders. Yes, sir. Cannon ready, sir. I could. Yes, sir. Line ready, sir. Yes, sir.
going to canister, put them on fire at will. Wonderful. Just utterly overwhelming them. Gonna have these guys just fall back or just charge into the left flank with all of the cavalry. Alright, let's continue on to the militia. Can certainly kill all the militia there. Nice and easy.
Artillery reporting. Group orders. Double time. Right away.
Brilliant. That's it, that's victory. Okay. Great stuff. End it there. And hopefully that was a lot better than the auto-resolve.
Proud and victorious.
We will go ahead and peacefully occupy.
Sir.
And, well, we have enough there to stop it from rebelling, so that is perfect. Probably grab a militia there. While we're at it, I think we'll do the same at Istanbul. Actually, we don't need more in Istanbul. But we definitely want one at Bucharest so I can continue with the army next turn. So that's another province of Austria taken. We just need to take Belgrade. And we need to take Klausenburg and Limburg. And then that will be Austria destroyed. Alright, time to look at the Duke of Wellington. I think we'll have the Duke of Wellington probably take on the smaller army since his army is smaller, and then we'll have Robert Crawford probably go for Warsaw.
Make ready.
Your lordship,
Don't think we really need to get in there with the spy, we'll just go past.
discretion is assured in the shadows.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Gebhard von Blücher with his 7 sets of guns, wow. In we go. We do have a lot of cavalry though, so hopefully we can make good use of that. Alright, here we are. This isn't actually that good of a map for us. Mainly because they are behind a lot of buildings in most cases. On the left side, we don't really have a clean line of sight onto their guns or cavalry. I guess I could maybe put one set maybe like here. That might work. And maybe we can put one on the far right, say here.
Sir.
Might be good enough. We can just spread out our infantry in between. I'm going to need a couple units either side, so we'll just kind of spread them out as much as we can.
Line ready, sir.
Then put these on the flanks either side.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Sir.
Right, is that everything done? It looks like it.
Light infantry.
Just need to have my cavalry. We'll put 3 on one side, and then a couple on the other, so that we can go and hunt down their guns if need be, their artillery. Not sure what I want to do with the 3rd unit of guns. I guess I could put the artillery on the right as well with this one.
Artillery reporting.
Yeah, let's just do that. Make that smaller line.
Artillery.
We want to hit the hussars. We want to hit the artillery or the hussars on the right hand side here. Right, they're actually going to just charge straight at us, which is fine.
Battery reporting.
Let's speed things up. They're leaving their guns pretty exposed on the right flank there, especially with this cavalry charge. So let's go into canister, make sure we destroy them nice and quick.
Artillery reporting. Cannon ready, sir.
And didn't do as much damage as I would have liked it to.
Canister shot.
Oh damn. That was a pretty brutal engagement. Yep, they're gone. They are goners. Okay, you can stop now. On the left side, things are pretty vulnerable as well. So let's just keep moving forwards. Yeah, they're currently bunching up in the center, so we've got some chance now to go and take out their cannons. Let's just stay kind of spread out as much as we can. Just in case they start firing at my cavalry. There is actually some spikes there I've got to pay attention to. We'll just make the formations a bit thinner so that we can avoid those. But in we go. Wonderful. Those Prussian Fusiliers, please don't fire. Alright, we're good. We've literally engaged all of their cannons. Alright, we only need to make them rout since this is a settlement battle. I'm probably just going to have one unit charge forwards, the other one can come back. On this side, we need to do a runner as well. Get out of there, boys. Oh, actually hit those musketeers there. Killed a few of those. Alright, let's go. Time to go, boys. I killed 5 of that formation with 1 of our cavalrymen dying.
Our men are running, sir.
Hey, what happened there? Oh, did we hit their mines? Possibly? Yeah, we must have hit their mines. I do remember that I was told about the red mark on the ground, meaning there's a mine there, but maybe they placed some further back? Unless this one blew up all these ones? I don't know. Or unless one got stuck, actually. It looks like one maybe got stuck there, fighting, and then got shot by the Fusiliers. Yeah. Alright, well, we've destroyed all their cannons, so I assume they're going to come towards us any second. I just need to make sure my cavalry gets back. At least the cavalry will likely survive, and we won't lose the unit. Here they come. Now, unfortunately, my guns, they aren't really in the best position for a frontline infantry engagement, because they're most likely going to come towards the centre here, where our line is incredibly thin. I'm just going to have these firing at will now. I do need to kill those Prussian Fusiliers. And I guess with our thin line in the centre, we do a lot of damage. I'll use the barrage so that we can get the extra canister shot going quickly. Lovely. Get another barrage going on that right hand side as well.
Infantry reporting.
Actually should move forwards this unit slightly. For the moment. Obviously we can't hit them because they're Fusiliers, so they're engaging us from out of range. Our Highland foot here. Should be okay. Alright, let's move back slightly with this line.
General staff, sir.
I might just charge on this side. Depends how effective these 9-pounders are. They're doing pretty well so far. We're kind of absorbing them a little here.
Line infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Infantry.
I'm gonna charge in now. To stop these firing.
Line infantry.
That's a strong engagement onto those musketeers. So come across to the left here.
Infantry reporting.
We did charge uphill a bit there, but looks like we're still going to get the better of them. We managed to surround this unit of musketeers, so hopefully we can kill them off quite quickly.
Infantry. Artillery reporting. Battery reporting.
Let's go charge into the back of the militia there. Right, and with that done, we can charge in there as well. Surprised how long these musketeers are fighting for. Okay, I say that, and then they break. Right, the only man left, the only unit left to kill is their leader. Run him down, boys. Run him down. Okay, we don't actually need to kill him. We'll just leave it there for the heroic victory. Very nice. 553 lost. And Warsaw is ours. Beautiful. I will just fix that up. And we don't need to stop taxing it. I will build up the roads though. It's pretty important. We're going to need better roads here. I just noticed up the top here we don't have better roads. Okay, that's fine. So William Cornwallis was the one that died in our naval battle earlier. That's okay. A valiant death. Heroic death, I should probably say. And I don't think we're going to have to stay in Warsaw for long. But saying that, replenishment. Replenishment is pretty important. So that's a supply post. We could go up to like Danzig after taking that. Because we are pretty much in position to take Danzig. So this will be an attack we make soon. I do need to attack the Prussians here as well. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do with Robert Crawford's army is we'll go up to this supply post once we take Danzig. And that way we can replenish very quickly. And then from there move on to Königsberg. Although from Danzig, we might actually be able to just go straight through to Königsberg, maybe? Actually, maybe not, because the movement range isn't actually that good from here. Unless that's accounting for the fact we'd have to walk all the way around the settlement. But we might just be able to double jump and then destroy Prussia in one turn. Interesting. Unfortunately though, guys, it has been my time. I am going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll look at potentially destroying Prussia. We'll see. We do have a few other things to do as well. We've got the attack on Milan to come up as well. So we'll be getting on with a lot of stuff. But that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.